Hello guys, welcome to Bukkney's lifestyle. Today we'll be talking about something very interesting, PCOS. Okay, before I go on, please guys, don't forget to like, share and comment on this video. Okay, please subscribe if you've not subscribed. Turn on your notification bell. Thank you guys. Thank you for all of you that have subscribed to my channel. I really thank you. Those of you that always comment, those of you that have liked my previous videos, thank you so much. So let's get going. So today we're talking about how and when I discovered I had PCOS. Okay, so PCOS is just an acronym, okay, for polycystic ovarian syndrome. Okay, I'll just be talking briefly about it, but I would advise you, if you really want to know more about it, or if you're suffering from this condition, please do your research. There are many articles online that can help you. There are many texts that can help you. There are many videos as well that can help you. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I'll be using the term PCOS rather than saying polycystic ovarian syndrome. Okay, thank you. So what is polycystic ovarian syndrome? Polycystic ovarian syndrome, in a nutshell, is a hormonal disorder usually found in women of reproductive age. Okay, it affects their general health and appearance. So what are the symptoms, common symptoms of PCOS? We have acne, we have weight gain, we have excessive hair growth in awkward places like your chin, mustache, your neck, your chest, your back, your your legs, awkward places in your body. Okay, and we also have excessive hair loss, unfortunately, around the head region. It doesn't affect everybody, okay, but this could affect some people that are suffering from PCOS. We also have irregular periods. Okay, your periods might be too heavy, might take longer days. They'll say that the timeline for a normal period is 3 to 7 days. Someone suffering from PCOS can have their period just show up for 1 day, or have their period show up for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, okay, or twice a month. It's just irregular. It's all over the place. Okay, those are the common symptoms of PCOS. So what are the long-term effects of PCOS? This is really the sad part, okay, and scary part. So the long-term effect of PCOS is people suffering from PCOS are prone to have heart disease, are prone to have diabetes, are prone to have cancer, endometrial cancer, are prone to have infertility. Okay, so those are the long-term effects of PCOS. Right, so let's get going, okay, with this video. Let me just tell you with my story. Okay, so when I discovered I had PCOS and when I was diagnosed, basically. Okay, so as a teenager, I just discovered that I wasn't having regular periods like my peers, okay, in secondary school. I mean, they could actually predict when their period would come. They would do the calculation. I wasn't really bothered because, I mean, who wants to be seeing blood? I mean, I wasn't really keen why I wasn't having my regular periods every month, okay? Then I probably would see my period once or twice a year. But I wasn't concerned, okay? I wasn't concerned. I wasn't really concerned in secondary school. Yeah, fast forward to when I got into university. Okay, I became more conscious about my body, very conscious about my body. Okay, and so I began to have this concern, like, why am I not always seeing my period? So I had a discussion with my mom. As a woman that would not self-medicate or try get it, she said, okay, let's go to the hospital. So you mean you've not been, I mean, you've not been seeing your period, or when it comes, it just comes for 1 day, just go. I mean, very irregular. So we went to the doctor, right? So the doctor asked us to run a test, so basically an ultrasound. So we went for the ultrasound. It's actually a trans-abdominal, and took the test to the doctor. Guys, Nigerian nurses, or some nurses, let me don't even use Nigeria here. Some nurses can be terrible, to be honest. So we got to the hospital, actually, not clinic. So the nurse started giving some kind of attitude. Her facial expression was very scary, and I was like, Mom, why is this nurse being like, African parents, I should not mind that, God forbid, nothing is wrong, that kind of thing. So I remember entering the consultation room, And I didn't really get enough information out of that consultation, to be honest. And the doctor didn't really say anything scary. He didn't talk much. I can't remember asking a lot of questions. Of course, there was no question to ask. I was ignorant of what PCOS was or is. I was ignorant of what was going on. I didn't know it was, I was just, but the expression and the comments from the nurse, I remember, I can't remember the exact comment the nurse made, but it was the comment that called for concern, okay? But I just was positive and was like wondering what's going on, and in my head I was just like, okay, whatever it is, I'm just going to research it. I'm just going to find out about it. I mean, it can't be deadly, okay? It can't be deadly. So the doctor, I can't even remember what it said about the condition, and I don't think I asked any question. I don't even think my mom asked so many questions, to be honest. So he wrote us a medication, told us it was a contraceptive, gave us the information about the medication. Good, that's a good one, and that it will help me regulate my period. So in my head I'm like, contraceptive help to regulate periods. It was confusing, but I just went along with it. I mean, he's a doctor, he's a professional. I mean, respect whatever they say. So I left the doctor's office with that medication. I was in uni then, of course. Went back to uni knowing that I was using a contraceptive. I was hiding the medication from my roommates, okay? I didn't let them know that I was taking contraceptive because I didn't want them know, thinking like, hey, this girl is a bad girl, oh, she's a bad girl, oh. 100 levels today using contraceptives, you know. So I was taking the med every day, yes, one pill, I think one pill or two pills every day, I can't remember, sha. So fast forward to a month later, I started seeing my period. It became regular. I was like, wow, so I have to keep taking this pill forever to make my period regular. I mean, who wants that? So in my head I was like, no period, peace of mind, you know. So I stopped using it, like, and oh god, I hated taking drugs then. I really hated taking drugs. I mean, so I just stopped taking drugs, I think after 4 or 3 months. And I just began to live my life. I can't remember when I became concerned again, you know, being self-aware, you know. I became very aware of myself, and this period was still not coming regularly, you know. And I think whenever it came, I started feeling the cramps I wasn't feeling initially. It was really a painful experience. So I took myself to a better hospital, and I went this time around. I didn't go with my mom. Okay, I went by myself. So I took that ultrasound that I did years, maybe this thing is like maybe 2 years later that I went to a hospital. I mean, it's terrible, you know. One would think that the doctor would say, oh, let's do a rescan, or let's do let's do a repeat of this test to really know what your condition is at this point. But none of that was done. The doctor went through the scan and looked at it. I'm like, oh, this is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Do you know anything about polycystic ovarian syndrome? And I was like, no, I do not know. So at that point I would say that doctor really did well, because that was what framed my understanding of PCOS. From that point he really broke it down, like, for me, he broke it down to me, and by actually making drawings of what it looks like, he was like, you see, every woman who menstruates, you know, releases an egg every month. So when the eggs start to grow, okay, he explained it like that, you know, it matures, and then matures to the extent that if that egg doesn't get fertilized, okay, the eggs, you know, breaks up, you know, and causes you to menstruate. Okay, that's the normal reproductive that's the normal menstrual process in a nutshell. But this is the best way I remember the doctor explaining it to me. But for you who have polycystic ovarian syndrome, some hormones are out of place, according to what he said. So some hormones are out of place that does not allow your egg to mature enough, okay, that does not allow your egg to mature enough to every month. So it just leaves cysts in your ovaries, okay? It leaves cysts in your ovaries. It doesn't mature, it stays there. Next month it doesn't mature, it says, so you have cysts all over your ovaries. So he told me that and that's one of the mistakes, okay? He then went ahead to ask me, oh, you're still young, right? I said yes. Are you ready to have children? I can remember vividly. He said no. I said no, rather, and he said, then what? Then you shouldn't worry. Whenever you're ready to have children, you can come back. He said good thing is that medications can help now, unlike before that you have to go for surgery actually to help you give birth, you know, to help with the cyst and everything. But now there's a medication that can help you. That was all he said. He didn't even tell me that it can affect you in so many ways. Like, it's not just about infertility, okay? PCOS is not just about infertility. People should understand. Professionals, medical professionals should understand. PCOS is not just about infertility. There are many things that come with it, okay? That can affect your mental state, that can affect your physical appearance, that can affect your self-esteem, that can affect your overall health. I mean, it's beyond infertility, but I think doctors think, oh, when you come for PCOS, it's just about fertility. She be now to born picking. So that was the impression it gave me. And in my head, I'm like, of course, I don't want to have children now. I don't even have a husband, not about children, you know. So I was on board and everything. I was just living my life. But basically, that's the point that I really understood what this PCOS problem is, okay? I said, oh, so it's going to affect it is going to affect my fertility. So at that point, I think that's when I understood my diagnosis, okay? So that's my story of when. So when I think I was about 18 years of age, the first time that I went into the clinic to complain when I was prescribed contraceptives. So really that's my story, and I've lived with PCOS ever since then. Of course, I've been battling with it. So there will be many videos, okay, that will come through talking about my PCOS. So I'll talk about how I've dealt with it so far, how it affected me. Of course, I suffered infertility for almost 3 years in marriage, and I've been battling with PCOS, weight gain, hair, also, of course, excessive hair and all that in awkward places, guys, in awkward places. So so funny enough, this hair thing, I've always had hair on my chin. I remember in secondary school I first noticed hair. I was like, what's going on? I have like a stitch under my jaw. So I thought just because, oh, I got injured, okay, oh, because I got injured, and that's why I have hair under my chin. So just like, and then it's not like you earn money or you have money. When I was just in junior school then, so and I'll be like, this hair, I hate this hair. My friends would just be like, Bukola, you have hair under your chin. And I'll be like, oh no, it's because of the stitch I had, you know. So I found ways of, I didn't have money to buy shaving stick or anything like that, okay? And it affected my esteem, to be honest. The hair under my chin, I mean, who tell me the teenager that would want hair under their chin, you know? So I suffered that. So I found awkward ways of shaving my God, thank you Jesus for saving me from HIV. My secret is out there today. Anyways, I used to find use shaving stick. I mean, this is really terrible. Use shaving stick to shave, and that's why we should educate our teenagers. They should love their body, love yourself the way you are, you know. People should stop body shaming people. You are fat, you are fat, you are fat, you have hair here in awkward places. I mean, don't body shame people. I mean, this also shaped my esteem, to be honest. Oh God, this also helped to shape my esteem, because I came to the realization that love yourself. You are beautiful the way you are. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, okay? So then I'll just take used shaving stick, I mean, around. Can you imagine? I mean, I could have gotten things that I shouldn't have gotten. It was just risky, too risky, you know. But then I overcame. I got to understand what was wrong with me. It's not the sorry, it's not the stitch, it's PCOS causing me to have hair in my chin. Till date, I hate it. I hate it, and I shave it, to be honest. I can't keep it. I have hairs on my leg, you know. Those are the signs of PCOS. I have problems with my weight. I gain weight when I'm not supposed to gain weight, although I try as much as I can to, you know, keep myself in shape. But now, right, I'm not dealing with my weight right now. But yeah, those are the things we suffer as PCOS. The hormonal imbalance can cause mood swing, can cause a lot of other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story, and yeah, please comment in the section if you have any questions for me, or if you want me to talk about anything specifically about PCOS. But yeah, I'll be telling you more about how I've dealt with PCOS going forward. Okay, how I suffered infertility due to PCOS. That was probably what I'll talk about next. But if you have any other thing you want to talk about, I'm gonna talk about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate. Please, again, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment on this video. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, okay, and turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Bye bye.